Okay, let's jump to the hate list, headlined by Bo Nix, who keeps getting away with it, keeps winning games, to be fair to Bo Nix, and he has come through in the clutch in some key moments, but gets a difficult matchup against the Spags-led KC defense in a game that the Chiefs have to have.
Yeah, you want some bad Bo Nix stats? I got bad Bo Nix stats for you. Get this. Since week 6, Bo Nix is 30th, which is not good. 30th in yards per pass attempt. Here's the quarterbacks he's ahead of. J.J. McCarthy, Davis Mills, Justin Fields, Dylan Gabriel. That's the list. That's the only quarterbacks he's ahead of in yards per pass attempt. Anyway, and this, you mentioned the matchup with the Chiefs. 2 weeks to prepare for this game. That is the Chiefs' season. Andy Reid off of a bye, Steve Spagnuolo off of a bye. Since week 2, the only quarterback to throw multiple touchdown passes, more than one, against the Chiefs was Jared Goff. That was all the way back in week 2. No thank you on Bo Nix. He's my QB 18 for the week.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence. The lesser Lawrence, these two, Jackson and
this
Trevor.
season,
he gets a matchup against the Chargers defense that just made Aaron Rodgers look 60 years old.
Exactly, and they allowed the third fewest fantasy points per game. 2 quarterbacks. Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, he was quarterback 22 versus the Chargers. The 2 previous quarterbacks before that the Chargers faced was quarterback 26 and quarterback 21. So Trevor Lawrence himself, he's got 2 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions in his last 3 games. Now, he could get something with his legs, but I don't know that'll be enough versus this Chargers defense, I think they starting to turn up too. Like we talked about that Eagles defense, that Chargers defense starting to do the same thing.
Yep, Khalil Mack back is a huge boon for that team.
Yeah, Jesse Minter really putting his resume together, only to be turned down for the Giants to get Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy or Antonio Pierce.
Yeah,
no, that'll be great. Okay, hey,
by the way, controversial take, they'd be better off with Antonio Pierce than Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
I would
that's
say
a reasonable
so,
take.
yeah.
I mean, they're both.
Antonio Pierce is a New York legend.
Yeah.
Well, he's a culture changer.
Yeah. Just can't punt from the opposing.
No, of course not. He's not a strategy guy, but But honestly, if he gets a good coordinator, Antonio Pierce in the right situation would be like a Dan Campbell type.
Sure. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that's more about
if they could start winning, and he get on a roll.
More team, more about team CEO than really necessarily the X's and O's kind of thing, And
potentially.
Anyway,
well, hopefully it's not Mike McCarthy.
I worked with Antonio Pierce for a year at ESPN. He's awesome. If you meet him, he is an awesome human being.
Seems hyper charismatic.
Yeah.
Another guy that people like, Jared Goff, but he's on the hate list for me this week against the Eagles. Very difficult defense. Spoke about this, talking about Jameson Williams. I think this Eagles defense is back to being the top 3-4 unit that it was last year. Having Nolan Smith and Jalen Phillips off the edge makes everything easier for that secondary. And I think that this Eagles team is going to have the same recipe that it did last year if they're going to make a run to the playoffs. It was the defense that won them that Super Bowl much more than the offense.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest RotoWorld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.